Hi, I'm Keegan, and this is A Bunch of Gamers. This is our 16th episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse, 20th Anniversary Edition. I'm just going to go around the table and have my players introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I play Shinigami, who is a lupus born at 3 years old, formerly used in dogfighting rings. In Garu society, she is known as Fury Song, a galliard of the tribe Viana.
I'm Sam, and I play Cora. She's an Arun. In Garu society, she's known as Two-Hearts, and she's part of the Geta Fenris.
I'm Riley, and I'm sick today, so I sound different. I play Bee. She's 16, and a reluctant Garu Ragabash. In Garu society, she's known as Pillar of Questions. Silent Striders.
I'm Tyler, and I play Kyle. He's 18, a Philodox, and has found his purpose with the Garu. He is known as Guards the Low, Child of Gaia.
So, you're allowed to rest a few days after the large moot. Many did, specifically in the Umbra. So it has been about 3 days since Super Bowl Sunday, so it is the 6th of February. You see Malcolm getting ready to leave with his pack as he goes, "It was nice meeting y'all."
It was nice meeting you, too.
It was a pleasure.
Alright, were you all...
We've met him before, though.
Malcolm?
Yeah, haven't we?
This was the first time you met him.
I mean, it was sessions ago.
It was 3 sessions ago, but that was all one night.
Okay. That's right.
So, and the guest character that was here, is he...
That's Malcolm,
Okay, that's what I thought, so I wasn't sure. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's nice meeting y'all.
Nice
Where
meeting
you all
you, too.
heading?
Kansas.
Oh, right. With Judith put you on, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a quick connection set that I know of through Ba Moon Bridge. You can try and hit up the Sept of the Howland Brothers. It's over in Missouri. So, Bone Gnawers Sept, so they're relatively okay with people coming in through the rural Bone Gnawers, though.
What's the difference?
More, Roger called banjo.
Sounds interesting.
Yep, we're heading to the Sept of the Hidden Glade.
Sounds awesome.
Never heard of that one.
No.
That one's up in Massachusetts.
Sounds like a fun place to visit.
What's going on there?
It's a Fianna Sept, and we got some friends there. It's part of the agreement. We got some Fianna to come and reinforce this Sept. So part of the agreement is we go help them out on occasion.
That's
Not
good
bad.
agreement.
So,
You're doing good work.
trying. Alright. Don't get in too much trouble.
Us, never.
Well,
Feel free to call on us if you ever need anything.
will do.
Definitely.
As he goes off, as you see Agatha speaking to a great river spirit and a mouse by it, as the river spirit parts, or the water spirit parts the lake in Central Park, and the mouse goes and touches the stone at the bottom, and a great beam of light shoots off into the heavens, and you see Malcolm and his companions shoot off.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Awesome.
What's the significance of the mouse, I wonder?
They're bone gnawers.
Bone Gnawers.
Their spirit animal is a mouse.
Rat.
Oh.
Oh, rat.
Yeah.
And this one's specifically a mouse, though.
Oh, okay.
It's a big-eared white mouse.
Got it. Okay.
And you can always ask.
So,
I was.
Oh, well, he had left, so you didn't, specify who you were asking. Oh, them. Got it. You could always ask people who actually live in the Sept.
That would make
Specifically.
no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go find someone who knows. I mean, we could always ask Agatha, because we kind of have to talk to her to take the moon bridge to Missouri.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Fomori's Bane. I see you are leaving soon.
Yeah.
She casts the bones.
Yeah, that's the plan.
We are. I think it...
Oh, sorry. What were you going to say, dearie?
Oh, I just was going to say that I think it'd be good if we went and saw the Wandering Wings before we left and wish them luck.
Well. They are getting ready to leave soon, actually. Perhaps you can stick around. They're going up to Canada, I believe.
It's a long way off.
Mm-hmm.
That
I
it
mean,
is.
Not from New York.
Not from New York,
No.
but from where we are going.
True.
Well,
I guess it
depending on
depends
where
on
in Canada.
where in
depends on
Canada.
where in Canada.
It
Canada
could be
is a
rather close.
giant place, but or very, very far away.
Yes.
Thousands of miles.
As you see the wandering wings appearing, as they go, oh, as you know, there we go. Eyes of War speaks, going, oh, hey,
Hey, we were just about to come find you and say bye.
oh
and
yeah,
wish you luck on your journeys.
thanks. As he and then speaks with history, goes, we appreciate it. We will be going back north, avoiding a bit of the city, we think, for a little bit.
Mm.
Perhaps deal with the tar sands. I know there are a few Garu who've been heading that way.
Mm. We heard about that. Didn't one of you last night or a couple days ago try your rank?
Oh, yes, as Sings of the Past goes, I did.
Ah,
Yes.
how did you do?
I succeeded. I am a foster.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Mm.
Yeah, congrats, man.
As she goes, it is appreciated.
What was her name again?
Danny.
Danny, as her human name, because
What?
she's lupus.
What's her other...
Sings of the Past.
Congratulations, Sings of the Past, Rhea.
I have been told that the children know when to observe the old forms.
It's true.
We thank you, and hopefully our paths cross again.
Yes.
We will have many songs of the wild to share with you when next we cross.
Us too. Oh. We'll get out of your way and let you mosey on. Good luck.
Thank you. You as well.
Enjoy Canada.
Thank you.
So do we all have time where we're just kind of hanging around, walking around the Sept, right?
You can.
Okay.
Or you can leave. It's whenever.
Okay,
Most are just leaving now.
okay, because
Yeah.
I went to attempt a role-playing thing.
Okay. Yeah,
When
so
this time.
you see them all shoot off into the heavens off of the beam of light.
Give them a good wave. Doubt they can see that.
Since you move 1,000th of the distance.
Who knows?
There. Alright.
Has anyone tried?
Alright, so.
So I'm kind of like, visibly giddy, and you guys notice this, and I kind of go like, I'm in human form, but the human form of bounding over to you guys and be like, we're going to Kansas?
Yeah.
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 I've heard of, so there's places called the country people. They're humans, but like they live in the wild and they hunt like animals. Is that true?
I don't know anything about that.
I have no idea. A country?
It's country.
Country, yeah.
Yes.
They play music and they howl at night at the moon and they go hunting. Is that where we're going?
I mean, I'm sure some of them do.
I don't know about Kansas, though, because Kansas is mostly boring.
Boring.
Kansas is...
If they don't have anything else to
I
do,
don't
they
know.
might as well howl at the moon. And...
Are there forests? Forests aren't boring. Forests have so many things going on all the time. There's so many sounds.
There's just
Cora
there's
just
probably a
thinks,
collective
like-
Kansas is just flat and full of weeds.
Yeah, we're just sitting there thinking, like,
She's so excited to go see
I don't think
all
I've
the
ever
farms.
seen a tree in Kansas.
Me personally, I have.
What?
The
It
one?
is
A
the-
single
it's-
tree.
Well, because
I
like
think-
anytime she's heard people talking about like country hicks, the
Mhm.
people usually describe the South, and so she's like thinking of that in pictures that she's seen.
Mhm.
She's like, oh my god, people live like animals. This is so cool.
Definitely not Kansas, though you would maybe enjoy Louisiana. We've been there.
Or we should have done that back then.
Missouri.
Or
Missouri.
Oh, where we're going? Yeah, we're hitting Missouri first because that's where the moon bridge takes us.
Yeah. It's not misery.
Do the humans actually hunt with their teeth like we do?
No.
No.
Our
Not
teeth
I
are
didn't
not.
see that.
Human teeth are not sharp enough.
I mean, if you have a snake, I'm sure you could. Or a fish. But just like, I'm Cora makes a gesture about biting the neck of a fish. I'm sure you could, but...
Fury Song's kind of like touching her human teeth and examining the sharpness and the potential of them.
Digging in her own mouth. Have you ever thought of becoming a dentist?
Trying to think if she would know what that is. She would probably...
Also, you've already gained willpower, by the way.
Yay.
One,
Willpower and gnosis.
it means nothing to me.
It means so much to me. Max willpower or just
Up
one?
to max.
Up to max? Oh, that means so much to me. I was getting super low.
What about rage?
No rage as of yet.
Well, those country people, I think they would use, like, guns, wouldn't they?
Ooh.
Or arrows. Compound bows and things.
I mean, if they're hunting to live, they're probably on.
Oh,
Guns
fair.
are loud. Why would they hunt with loud things? It doesn't make sense to me.
Because if you shoot real well, then it doesn't matter if it's loud or not. You've got your target.
I want to try hunting with human teeth. I wonder if a human just hasn't tried hard enough before. I'm going to try it.
You could transform only your mouth into a human, and then you could still chase it as a wolf.
That would be difficult, however.
I don't know if that would be worth it.
I'm just saying it's the only difference. Then
Also,
you
everything
know.
looks worse with human teeth, so...
Yeah, as we specified. I'm not going to look at her.
We found that out.
I need to get more used to using this body. Everyone else is always in these bodies, so I need to try to figure out how to use this body in a way that I understand, so I feel more comfortable in it. I don't know. It
is a blind form meant for stealth. So you just hear in the background from a lupus, rusty brown, with a bit of a snarl.
Do we recognize him?
No.
Stealth. What about this has any kind of value of stealth?
Humans overlook their own. It is a weakness of them. It is proof that they are prey.
Yes, that's why I need to get used to looking more normal in this body, because right now it doesn't work very well. I'm always tripping on things and hitting things with my knees that are in a weird place.
There are humans born in that body I've seen who do the same thing.
So clumsy.
Now, those people are special. But, yes, there are
Wish
clumsy
to hear
people.
anything I say about it. Human form only good for hunting among humans. Take better form. Crunch into as needed. That is the purpose Gaia has given us.
Well,
I can see
Erase pretty sure from this.
I wonder what she wrote down.
Red Talon, pretty sure.
I mean,
100%
humans
sure.
didn't become the apex predator because, they had the biggest or sharpest teeth.
How
No,
did
they were given gifts given the naming by the Weaver. Stole the Predator's fire. Chattering apes that fell to the ground and were given false fangs by the grandmother spider that conveniently destroys the Umbra, you whelp. Why do you think it's so hard to enter the Umbra? She cuts away human spirituality, which makes them more and more like false predators who shoot things and let them rot in the sun, or grow animals in fields so that they don't have to see the inconvenience of death in their bellies.
Fury Song is now kind of having an unspoken curiosity about what humans taste like.
Stick with me, kid, and I'll tell you. What happens when you ask a red talon what human tastes like? They cite litany. When they're in, what about in private? Oh, they're awful for you. They're full of chemicals, and hormones, and antibiotics, and it's just awful.
Wrong pig. I mean, if humans were so bad, why would Gaia give the form of humans to wolves?
She was tricked by the worm.
Oh, really?
Master deceiver.
See, in all of my studies, I never heard that story.
That's because you come from tribes that let themselves be tainted by human stock.
Then why come to a moot full of humans?
Because this is my cairn. I live here to protect the few wild places. And if this forest needs protecting, even if it is surrounded by a scab, that is the duty of a Talon. To sit where it is uncomfortable. To see what is ugly, because it is what is right.
What was your name?
Bloody Hunter.
There is an emotional conundrum that Fury Song isn't going to need to deal with at some point.
Emotional conundrums are difficult.
Well, she was raised being abused by humans.
Mm-hmm.
Since she's become a werewolf, she hasn't... I mean, she knows that humans can be neutral,
Mm-hmm.
but if you think about it, she hasn't really seen any direct positivity or benefit. I mean, you guys are her pack, so
Mm-hmm.
obviously, you know, she will take care of you guys as it is, but the closest thing that she's had to a pack before are other dogs that she has been put in the pit against as well. So that might wind up being a problem a little bit in the future. We'll burn that bridge when
We'll
we
deal
get
with
to
it. We'll deal with it.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
The seeds are sown.
most lupus at least sympathize with the Red Talons.
Yeah, yeah. Because she doesn't have a reason to say anything against a word he said.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I just view it as tedious, so I'm just staying out of it for the most part.
That's fair.
I wanted his name for my sheet. Because he's from this place.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cora's
Don't
wondering
worry,
if she
Red
can take him
Talons
on.
2 and exactly only 2 views of the Children of Gaia, depending on their first impression of them.
Oh, what are those two?
Human-loving whelp,
Right.
or glorious warrior for Gaia.
I don't think I've given off a human-loving whelp yet. Because I just asked his name.
Just as the tribe in general, because they either see children defending humans, or the children are some of the fiercest when fighting worm spawn.
Okay.
And so those are the two times a Red Town typically interacts with a child of Gaia.
Okay.
What rank is he?
He hasn't said.
What rank does he seem like?
How
Can't
many
tell.
scars does he have?
He has quite a few.
Higher than you.
Higher than me. Not gonna touch
Or
it.
terrible at this. And that's why he's called Bloody Hunter. He's the bloody one.
We're not gonna touch that. We're smart.
No, I'm not going to. Also, he's a lupus, so like, there's a good chance he won't even understand that pun. So.
Well,
Well,
it's nice to meet you. Are we gonna head to Missouri?
I'm sorry, that's the most sarcastic thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
You, Foster, you fought well. I watched.
I did.
The Talons have great respect for the Fenrir.
Good.
I kind of nudge her a little bit, say thank you.
No.
We look forward as a pack to fighting with you in the future.
We have fought with red talons before, haven't
No,
we?
him.
Oh, him
Specifically.
specifically.
Not red talons in general. Just
But we have in general, out of character. We have in general, right?
You've gone through the Sept before.
Oh.
Well, and there might have been a red talon with the group that we went with when we went to clear out that hive,
Maybe, yeah.
but I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah, there was a Red Talon with you. Oh,
Okay.
the Red Talon sent a whole pack.
Oh,
Yes,
right,
yes,
yeah.
that's right. That's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah, and
they sent one. Everyone else sent one.
Yeah.
Right.
But the red talons meant it.
The pack that we fought with once, I admired their skill as well. The red talon pack. No.
I look forward to hearing the howls of what you accomplish.
Thank you. Oh, have a good day.
Yeah,
we
we're
need
gonna
to
run
figure
now.
out if
As
we're
he is-
going to
As you
Missouri.
see him staying in his lupus form, as he's clearly standing guard over the moon bridge itself.
Sue. Missouri.
Right. Yeah. will the Moonbridge take us to Missouri, or was he just suggesting that we get as close to Missouri as we can and then go through?
No, he was
saying that it goes to Missouri, and then that's the closest to Kansas. That
okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I thought maybe he was saying he knew of a sept in Missouri that had a Moonbridge to where we were going.
No.
So, okay.
This Moonbridge can take us to the Howling Brothers in Missouri.
Okay. Perfect.
So, shall we be on our way? Do we need any... Does anyone else need anything to do? Do you want to say bye to Steven?
Oh, absolutely. If he hasn't left yet, absolutely I want to say bye to Steven.
Steven is getting ready to leave. He's actually still with the others talking, gathering up some knowledge about the Bone Gnawers. You see him talking about Pueblo to them.
Pueblo.
Like the loss of Pueblo,
Yeah.
I assume?
Mm-hmm.
It might be appropriate for me to join that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
we
yeah,
were there.
Well, not just that, but like there's a good chance
You
that
knew
before
a
I
lot of
turned, I
people.
knew some of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As he's talking about the Garu they lost, the families that they had, that he's been working with several. He's thankful for his elder at the SAP, who has been more than gracious in helping him locate the families of those Garu so that they don't lose track of their kin.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll walk up and just kind of stand in the conversation for a little.
Yeah, so he does that, and then he brings up the fight with the newly forming hive.
Mm.
Before he goes, and Fomori's band was part of that, actually.
Yeah.
We
killed a skull pig
we were tasked with blocking the escape.
Oh,
and killed several. Are they Bane spirits?
there was Fomori.
Oh.
Yeah.
Killed a bunch of Fomori in those tunnels.
Mm.
Yeah. Good on you. And also taking on a hive.
Well,
Even if it wasn't fully formed yet.
Mm.
No, but they kind of took on us first.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say that we initiated when they did what they did to Pueblo.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, that is a tale that is becoming all too common.
Yeah.
Well.
Hopefully we're there sooner next time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Before there is the next time.
Oh. Anyway, as Steven goes, you guys leaving?
Mm.
Yeah, it's time for us.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll get to see you guys in a month? 2 now?
It's February. Spring starts in April?
Yeah. Spring, right?
Yeah.
First day of spring.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Will you guys be back the first day, or?
I want to
don't-
make it.
It would be nice if we could, but if any
Something
job
else.
we've
Yeah, if
taken-
anything comes up, I totally get it, man.
But otherwise, that's our goal.
I look forward to hearing your guys' house.
Hmm.
Us too.
And he comes in,
Big
big hug.
Big hugs.
Thanks, Steven.
Yep. Thanks, Guardslow.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Stay safe. Ish.
Well,
Stay fighting.
I'll stay as safe as possible as he goes. Further questions?
Yeah, I'll give him a hug.
Gives a hug.
Of course, I'll give you a hug, Steven. Big hugs.
Big hugs. And he goes, it's nice to meet you. As he grabs your limp fish hand.
It's
Yeah.
the paw kind of
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
As he shakes, he goes,
We'll work on it.
great. I look forward to seeing how she interacts with everyone else there.
It might be interesting.
Absolutely will be.
Absolutely.
I don't think we have any Fiona at home.
Oh, yeah, we got one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, she'll
Stag.
have someone.
No, fuck. Arcadian Watcher.
There you
I'm an
go.
idiot. I read the wrong list. I saw the first piano and I was just like, Stag. And I was like, damn it.
Fairly certain Stag is there.
It's their
It
totem.
totem.
sure is. That was the fuck up.
At least she'll have someone there. So, we'll see you, Steven.
See ya.
On to the bridge.
As you see Agatha, where are you all heading?
Hopefully the Sept of the Howling Brothers in Missouri.
Hopefully.
If we can, if...
The bridge is up. The sept has not fallen.
Well...
That's good news.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were hoping for.
Yes.
Best to temper expectations, I guess.
Especially in these trying times.
I shall open the bridge for you. As you see the maiden-like spirit rise up from the pool of water and begin to split as you see the white mouse appear and tap the stone.
Oh, what was the white mouse?
The sept has 2 totems.
Oh.
Minerva and White Mouse.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Minerva was the first spirit.
How does the second totem form?
It was taken when the Bone Gnawers took over the sept.
Interesting.
That's
Let me make sure that I got the right name, because there's 2. Sorry, not Minerva. Mera. The first spirit is Mera, and the other one is the Great White Mouse. When this was a wild sept, it was Mera. When it became a sept of fellowship, White Mouse was called.
Neat.
Anyway, the bridge is open.
Thank you. And thank you for having us again.
Of course, we hope to see you again soon.
I'm sure you will.
Oh, here, take this. You all seem to get yourselves in trouble. As she hands you each some Gaia's breath.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It is very much appreciated.
It'll be put to good use.
We will be sure to visit again soon.
Try not to use it all in one battle.
That's the goal. Thank you. And I'll just...
As you launch up and you shoot through the heavens, once again you see in the distance this almost monastic temple above the clouds. As you hear the gongs ringing in the distance with gateways that seem to lead into the stars as you crest back down through the clouds and land. You see a wild turkey spirit standing there.
Shocked. Out of character, do we need to announce ourselves after using the moon bridge?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, they all know.
Well, yeah, just making sure that we...
But
that's
Do the whole howl?
Well, they're going to ask who you are once you enter, obviously.
Right.
As you do see a man there in fairly roughed up clothes, several scars, and a bent up but still incredibly sharp glaive with various runes. Garu runes on it.
Fomori's Bane. We are headed to Kansas.
Where'd you all come from?
Sept of the Green.
From the Moot.
From the Moot.
Friend of my kin, then, as he slides it down.
Could you not put that away? May I see it?
She's kind of obsessed.
That's so bad.
It is an honor to see one, and it is an honor to hold one. And I don't know you well enough
Fair enough.
to know if you are worthy of that honor.
Fair enough.
Well, you want to go yonder
Thank you very much.
to get to Kansas. A few days in the 4-legged form. Bit treacherous now, though. Old Luna's not showing her face, so the spirit paths will be broken and vanished. And the worm spirits will be traveling with greater intent.
No.
Well, if we come across any, we'll be sure to kill them.
True enough, just don't get yourself hurt nor killed, is all I'm saying.
Thank you for your concern.
Thank you.
If y'all want, Bixby's close to here, and they got a Greyhound bus that you could probably take out to the parts y'all looking for.
That's probably a good plan.
It'll get us there faster.
Yes, but...
Fury-san
Less
could use
fighting.
the practice.
That's true.
Oh,
Bus riding.
by the way, these are country people.
We're in the country, yes.
Interesting. I'm sorry, was that
She's
'cause-
very new.
Same to you, man. We've dealt with lupus before. They ain't much here, but we've dealt with them since so well. Oh, I'm sorry, not Bigsby. Viburnum. Viburnum.
V-I-B.
U-R-N-U-M.
N-U-M, yes. It's the biggest community in...
Burn.
Out of character, I like how you guys just like kind of motioned at him like he was an object in a museum. Like, this is a country person.
Yeah, he noticed.
I did not do that. I will note.
as he's just like,
Our Lucas is interested in seeing an array of different people.
Do you live in the woods like animals do?
well, since we are Garu, yes.
I'm sorry. Out of character, I realize now that was just
In character, you probably did too.
Yeah, sorry.
He's really got you there. Yeah.
I think what she meant more so was like your culture, but you know.
Yeah, she's very, very curious of how people, humans specifically, hunt without.
We got bow hunters out here, seasons longer.
Yeah. Those, they tend to be pretty quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're very quiet, unlike, the big boomsticks.
That was a little insulting. She knows what guns are.
I mean, I'm gonna talk about insulting. Your country folk?
To be honest, I kind of intended for it to be a little offensive because I thought it would be funny.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're gonna get us kicked out of this set too.
At least it won't be beat this time. I'm kidding.
It is about time that it was someone else.
Our turn's coming up, Tyler.
It's true. Hey, you know what? We left the Sept of the Green in good
We
condition.
did. We
Well, like, to be
did.
fair,
Like us.
isn't that how wolves greet each other? Sniff?
Usually, but you're a blend and they're Hamid born. So
Oh, well, that's their problem.
anyway,
And which way is Burnham?
he's pointing up
Burn 'em.
northwest of here. Can't miss it. Once you hit the trailhead will take you right to it.
Thank you very much.
What was your name?
My name is Speaks with the Hills.
I'm Guards the Low.
Pleasure.
May I ask what makes this the Sept of Howling Brothers?
It was long ago. Legend says that two Bone Gnawers brothers came here. They found wolfish kin after many of the others were killed back east before the Civil War. Came down here. They found brethren here, united, and they formed a sept. The sept was called something else. But the two brothers, partway through, towards the end of their life, all their lupus kin were murdered by men to set up farms. And they gave out mighty howls that shook the land and scared the people away from this forest, which is why it became a national park, because it was untouched when that became a priority for the U.S. government.
That is a terribly sad story.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for sharing that with
It is
us.
a sept of cunning, too, as you can tell by as you see the wild turkey spirit flapping up into the trees and looking down at you.
Don't know much about the turkey spirit.
Wild turkeys are smart, cunning creatures. They'll even understand where people are allowed to hunt them, and they will make sure to stay in places that people aren't, like private property.
Interesting.
The only reason people think turkeys are stupid is because people took the turkey, domesticated them, and made sure to breed out all the cunning out of them.
I didn't know that. Thank you for the information and knowledge.
Yeah.
Do humans breed things into dogs?
Yes, they do.
What?
Short snouts for aesthetic purposes, I'm told. Also for making it harder to bite the snout. They also bred in lots of diseases. Hip dysplasia. They make dogs large or small.
Out of character, this is not helping.
Yeah. Lots of things. Bred them enough to where some of Wolf's brood split and became spirits of dogs. Different enough.
Anyone have any more questions?
Oh,
No? Ready to go to...
Huh?
No, go ahead.
We're like going, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you have any more questions, or
Nope, she's going to fall silent.
okay.
So you travel up there, you get to the Greyhound. The Greyhound for all four of you is only going to cost 200 action. We're going to assume that Sig is here.
okay.
Damn you, Sig.
For the
200 you said?
200.
200? Okay.
Don't pay for all of it. I'll pay for some.
It's alright, I still got 380.
I've got 1,000.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying. I was just...
I'll pay for 100, you pay for the other.
Okay.
And you can owe me a few dinners since I paid for all those, for all the lupus to eat at the Brazilian grill.
I have no memory of what that is.
$200 or $300.
Was he here?
I don't think you were there for that one.
No, I think you were sick.
Oh,
Yeah, you were
okay.
that
I
was
didn't
your
listen
sister.
to that.
Yeah.
session.
We basically went to
Okay.
Tucanos
Oh, okay.
We
And
took
she
a couple
paid
of
for
lupus.
the lupus.
with 2 other lupuses. So that's
And-
kind of how I got an idea of how
and
far I could
Malcolm.
take my acting.
And one of
Oh.
his pack mates.
Okay.
Paid a lot of money to go to Tucanos.
No, fair. Okay.
There was so much meat.
Ma'am, here's your ticket. Ma'am,
Thank you.
ma'am,
Thanks.
sir.
Thank you.
Have a safe trip. Your bus will be here in about half hour.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Awesome.
You too.
Thanks.
I go and I
There's
say,
a coffee shop right over there. You'll be able to see the bus pulling in if you all want coffee or tea.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
It'll
Thank
be
you.
great to get into the air conditioning and not
Well,
the
air conditioning in February?
Coffee, guys?
Yeah, sure. Have you had coffee before?
Would you like some coffee? Tea?
sure.
Just some water?
Yeah.
The average temperature was 39.8 degrees in February.
Oh,
Okay. So we'll get in
cocoa?
New.
Okay.
in the heat.
Can I have some cocoa?
Stop freezing our
Yeah,
asses off.
sure, of course.
Yeah, that'll be some good air conditioning.
Because some good heat.
There we go.
So, yeah, there's some warming up. They give you some cocoa.
Hmm.
What are you ordering?
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright. And B?
Coffee.
Coffee. One looks over at Shinigami. Anything for you, miss?
I'll have a coffee.
Okay. Gets you one. Do you want cream and sugar?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cream and sugar's over there. I'll bring you some extra. So they hand you some sugar packets and creamers.
Also, I wasn't ignoring you. That was on purpose.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Why?
Because you're kind of quiet.
You're going a little spacey. Thinking about something hard.
Yes.
Want to talk about it?
No.
All right then.
Well, you are a family. We're here to talk whenever you are ready.
There's dogs everywhere. Were they all... Well, I know they were all wolves once.
Their ancestors. Hmm.
Yeah.
I've seen the way they force them to breed when they want specific things out of the pups.
Mm-hmm.
But not all dogs are like that. There are some people who breed them, who love them very much, who take care of them and offer them good, happy homes.
I've seen what I've seen.
That's true. And while we have more experience in the matter, unless you see it for yourself, I don't know how we can convince you that there are some people who care for the dogs. No, it's good. It can become a whole thing. People have a tendency not to look at unintended consequences of their actions. The things that Speaks with the Hills was saying about breeding illness into animals, from my point of view, was an unintended consequence. But it's not something that humans really look at too carefully, and not as an excuse, as an explanation. Because they wanted this feature and that feature, and long hair and thick coats and whatever. And the result of the breeding had unintended consequences. And there are people who are willing to take on those unintended consequences by adopting those animals that have those illnesses. And they take care of them.
They still
care
force
for them.
them to mate even whenever they don't want to with each other.
Not all the time. They do. Some people do. We came across that when we were still very young.
Yeah.
However, a lot of people... There's a movement that is trying to get rid of that, basically. A movement of humans who are encouraging others to adopt dogs that are already born. Old dogs, sick dogs.
What is this tribe called?
There's not really a single group.
It's not really a tribe.
Animal activists.
Yeah, animal activists.
The Animal Activist Tribe? Where are they? Where are they located?
All over. There's not really a centralized head of it. It's this idea that a lot of humans share, that they think that forced breeding and what it's called a puppy mill, they think they're wrong. And a lot of people think that they're wrong. And so...
Do you?
I do.
Yeah.
Those particularly. But for the most part, if you put two animals that are in heat next to each other, you don't have to do much forcing usually to get them to breed. I don't think that in and of itself is wrong, but purposefully breeding animals that they don't have room for.
Out of character, she is actually thinking about specific apparatus that have been used in dogfighting rings which are actually...
Forces them to mate? That makes sense. I would have no knowledge of that because
It's
I don't
not
have
pretty.
very good knowledge of...
Which is why I'm mentioning out of
Dogfighting
character,
rings.
because I realize that might be a little bit less known, but yeah, it's
Didn't know that.
yeah, it's not something I want to describe. But
Fair enough. Neither me nor my character knows about those things.
okay.
Right.
So,
Same
but that's
here.
the only reason that she kind of went, because that's the only experience that she's probably seen of humans breeding animals is with those apparatuses, and possibly come close to that herself.
Mostly all they do is just put two animals that have the traits that they want next to each other. That's most of the breeding that humans do.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Oh, that's Kyle
That's
teaching it.
Kyle saying that. Not Tyler.
Keegan's like, Jesus,
Alexi.
guys. That's why we have the fingers crossed thing.
Anyway, I didn't want us to go like too far off of the rails. I just kind of wanted her to like be quiet and broody for a minute. But
No, it's all good.
yeah,
We're family. You're not allowed to be quiet and broody.
No, that's my job.
Unless you're not. And then you get in trouble.
That's why it's my job. I'm not necessarily on the job 24/7.
Good moonlighting.
consequently, though, anytime she sees a dog on a leash, there's probably a pretty solid glare. But that's probably not new. But anyway.
I
You
think
see the bus starting to pull up. So,
that's a...
Yeah, time to go.
Did you like your coffee?
I look at it, it's gone completely cold. She has not touched it. Good.
It's bitter, but sweet.
Why do you drink something that tastes like river water with
Dirt.
dirt in it?
Energy.
Because there are things that you can do to it to make it taste delicious.
Can you put beer in it?
You could. Oh yeah, you love beer. That's right.
Yeah.
You can.
I think it's
guess.
God's nectar.
Let's talk about this while we make our way to the bus.
In the bus, yeah.
to take your tickets. All that.
Tickets.
Mm-hmm. So this gets you pretty close. You'll have to do some walking afterwards, but it's about a 6-hour drive.
Okay.
Or 6.5-hour drive.
Okay.
On
How
the
do you
bus.
feel about driving?
Probably not great. Like, even people who like being in cars
Granted,
tend
she's
to get a little sick of it after
she's
several hours.
been in cars before. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we've ridden in cars since we've been hanging out together. So like, but yeah, just kind of like this like.
Have we?
Buses are like their own unique thing, though.
It is super cramped. It's
Smells,
things like that. So everyone gets
People
a
selling
point of rage of
headphones
just pure uncomfortableness.
Yeah, I can see that.
If that rage pushes you over your permanent, please roll frenzy.
What if I was already over my permanent?
That's a shame.
Wait, you said that we need to take rage?
Yeah, you do.
How much?
You get 1 point of rage, and if it pushes you over your max, you gotta roll frenzy.
I am at my max.
It's difficulty 8.
Diff 8.
I need borrow.
And you need 4 successes
Oh.
to frenzy.
Pushes us over
Roll my
our
max.
Yeah, your max.
Oops.
Oh dear.
Roll max or...
Roll temp, whichever's higher. In this case,
well.
I'm gonna push you higher.
Only one success.
So you did not even close.
I gotta spend more rage.
Diff 8.
2 successes.
You need 4 successes to frenzy.
Thank
Fantastic.
God. I got a 7 and a 6 too.
Yeah. It's because there's a
And
new
2
move,
9s.
so it's diff 8 instead.
Cora, thankfully holds her shit together.
We all thankfully hold our shit together.
Especially with a full moon, because then it's a difficulty 4 roll.
Oh, wouldn't have
Mattered for you?
No, it would have mattered a lot. It wouldn't have been safe.
No.
I think we all would have frenzied.
I think some of you would have been put in thrall of the worm, where you couldn't even spend willpower to stop the frenzy.
Oh yeah, I had like 6.
That is thrall of the worm.
Yeah, it would not have been good.
Been a bloody mess.
What happens if you botch a frenzy roll?
Nothing.
I hate bosses!
Okay.
Yeah. So it finally gets to your stop.
Bust out the bus.
Bust out of the bus into the cold.
Mm-hmm. Big deep breaths of nice,
like,
cool, fresh
cold,
air.
Nice, bitter cold wind just striking your sweat-covered faces.
Feels so good.
And then I take a deep breath and look around. No trees.
Welcome to Kansas.
Where is everything?
This is
it.
everything. All right, let's make our way to. What was that? Wesley Farms. Are we in the right city at least?
Yeah, this is the closest.
Okay.
In lupus form, it'll take about 2.5 hours. In Hamid, it would probably take closer to like 4 or 5.
So many because it's snowing and cold. Let's find a
not city
to change in.
I mean, should we change?
In a not city. Yep. I don't want to walk hours and hours.
Yeah, but to suddenly see the footprints of 6 wolves in
Are there
Kansas.
wolves in Kansas? No.
There are dogs. Lots of dogs in Kansas.
I mean, the comparison between, like, wolf and dog hands is like the comparison between a child's hand and Keegan's hand.
Unless it's a big dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Like a mastiff.
Saint Bernard.
I think it'll be fine.
And in cold
Especially
areas, people have bigger dogs.
Especially if we go through a field.
Yeah, like it's not like we'll be, or hell, if we walked on the road, if it's not busy at all, because then Carl will just run over it anyway and fuck up all our tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see a car coming on from miles away.
We'll hear it, yeah.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Oh, you look like you're gonna sneeze.
No, I was yawning.
Okay.
Riley was.
All right.
As humans, we like to watch other people sneeze for some reason.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
All right. So you've all shifted to Lupus after leaving town. Started heading towards the direction of where you were told the farm would be. Moving that way, you do see the sign that says Wesley Farms. It's actually fairly impressive. There are temperature and clearly environmentally controlled facilities.
Like the giant bubbles.
Yeah, several. As well as you notice to the northern part, just past several of the roads, there is a small farmhouse. So someone lives here.
Okay.
With all this equipment.
Okay. What was our goal again?
There's a water spirit that's in danger, and Wesley Farms arrow Pentex overtaking is what I'm guessing that says.
Okay.
Yeah. So our goal is to get Pentex out of here and to save the water spirit.
So, should we try to find the water spirit first? Or should we go talk to the farmer?
The water spirit could give us information
Mm-hmm.
that we don't know if we can trust the farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we could
Sure.
spy on the farmer.
Yeah, we could spy.
But let's go for the water spirit.
Okay. You'll need to pass into the Umbra first.
Umbra passing.
Yep.
Pocket mirror?
Why am I being... Okay, is this to me now?
Yeah.
You gotta lead us through.
Okay.
Gnosis.
Are you asking me how much?
It's difficulty 7.
Yeah, okay.
Or difficulty 6, I'm sorry.
And I roll my temp?
Permanent.
Permanent.
Okay. Diff 6?
Yep.
4.
That's
That's a 10.
It's a 1. It's the 20. See, that's 70, 80.
Oh. 3.
3. So it is an instantaneous shift. As you're passing through, you feel the fibers of spider silk clutching to your fur and your skin as you pass through. As you land, the snow seems thinner here as you see giant nests of spiders in just these bubble-like forms here with a threads cast over fields hanging on plants. You see a few animal spirits moving and ducking through, moving a bit slower with silk catching them, but they seem to not be in the same jerking kind of photo jerkiness of like the animal spirits in New York City proper. As you see the land open up and you actually see a cave seem to open up that leads down. The cave has patches of moonlight suggesting that there is a spirit path that leads down there, but it may be dangerous due to the nature of the moon being art from Luna hiding her face. As the sky has clearly opened up, there are stars up above and no moon, as there is a deep darkness all around, and the only light given off is from the spider-like silk that are like phosphorus lights glowing and dimming in various points.
I'm down for going into the cave.
Do you want me to scout ahead?
Last time we went into the cave, we got attacked by a giant skeleton Bane that ate a rat.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
But we escaped that.
We did.
I can scout ahead.
Yeah, be careful. 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm going to scout and use my silence and
Okay.
hell yeah, all that stuff. And my sense worm.
Alright.
Okay, so silence first.
Okay.
So Dex plus stealth. 3 Dex plus 2 stealth plus 2. None.
None. Okay.
And as I very loudly crunch into the very thin snow.
I like how she's
And
like,
head.
I got this!
Crunch into the very thin snow as I go down into this tunnel. I'm gonna sense worm,
Okay.
which is a perception occult.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3.
Difficulty here is 8, actually.
Does it smell so weaverish?
Partially that, yes.
The
3!
time.
As you're getting whiffs, there are some fragments of the worm here. It's faint. Very faint. It seems to have almost leached into the earth all around you. Just that faint sort of permeating everywhere into the soil. As you do hear water down below, and you hear mumblings and weeping.
Weeping?
Yes.
I'm going to take the time that she's down there to do razor claws.
Okay.
Just in case.
So you're taking a form of claws then.
Yeah.
Which form?
Oh, I think I'm gonna go into Krynos. I know we were in Lupus, but...
Okay.
Krynos, yeah.
Go ahead and shift up into that too, just
Okay.
because.
Just in case.
We're in the Umbra.
Yeah. And you
No
are
harm.
expecting violence.
So I'm gonna creep a little closer. And can I make out what she's saying, remembering?
Just pain. Pain. They take so much from me.
I'm gonna call out softly. Who pains you, Mother River?
Who's there? Yes. You hear the sloshing, but you don't see just yet. You would have to come closer. Show yourself.
I'm gonna put my hands up, and as I step closer, I'm going to give her my full Garu name.
You see her leaning forward, She is emaciated. You can see the water around her body looking like it's tightly pulled over bones of granite underneath the crystal clear flesh of her body, though you do see particles floating within her that do give that same permeating scent of the worm. She's leaning forward as you see tubes from the earth coming down and striking into her flesh, holding her there. Garu?
Garu, I'm not here alone. I have a pack waiting for...
Please, I know it will not be permanent, but destroy this weaverish thing that drains from me. The rains are rare, and I cannot be replenished in time, and now they draw from me during the winter. As she screams as you see water being drawn into the cottonish, silky tubes as they pull it up to the surface.
Out of character. This is probably a really bad idea.
Oh god.
Probably a really bad idea.
What is a bad idea?
Breaking the tubes.
Well, I mean, wouldn't we... So, I mean, things that happen in the Umbra are basically a reflection of what's going on in the real world. So, trying to change something in the Umbra wouldn't actually change what's going on in the physical world, right?
Right, but...
It depends. It's random. So, if you destroyed the machine in the Umbra, that it could be destroyed. It could become less efficient. Nothing could happen, and the spiritual imprint will just come back together after a few days. It could just turn the machine off.
Yeah, and she seems to be aware that any relief would only be temporary.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna get closer and shift up to my Krynos form and slash at the tubes connected to her back.
They kind of start to snap as you hear kind of a as you see spiders starting to crawl out. Step away from the tubes.
You're hurting the spirit.
The spirit is being used for a greater purpose.
What greater purpose is that?
Order.
Well, I'm here on behalf of Gaia. Don't you cringe over there.
I did
Spiders
cringe.
like isn't the weaver bad and isn't the weaver a spider?
Weavers, spiders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Step away, or we will call the strand spider.
The strand spider?
You have been warned. Comply.
I step back.
As she just leans forward. As the spiders go around where you slashed and you see them starting to weave back together the connections.
I think I'm gonna name the next tarantula I get Sergeant Fuzzy Toes and imagine that he speaks like that.
Comply. I assume this is gonna be a physical realm
That is my thought too.
battle.
So I'm gonna lean down to speak with the spirit. Tell her you'll find relief soon. We will bring it to you.
Thank you.
I'll be back. So I'm going to exit the cave, come back, and I'm going to say, so these little spiders here are definitely killing the water spirit, like sucking her bone dry in a very literal sense. And yeah, if we fuck with the tubes that are, draining the water spirit, the spiders are gonna send us a strand spider after us, and I don't know what that is. And also, they're
You fucked with the tubes in front of them?
So they know we're here.
I mean, they would have already known. They know that I'm here.
Did you
As
say anything
you do
about
see
us?
spiders all over the thing. Anyway.
Oh.
Like they're everywhere here.
Got it.
Yeah, the spiders already know we're here.
Got it. Okay.
And I told her that we would help.
Well, of course. That's why we're here.
Was there anything else in the cave?
Was there anything else in the
Just
cave?
that permeating sense of the worm. Very faint.
Like no objects or anything?
No.
So is this an underground reservoir?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an aquifer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was worm taint everywhere.
But I'm wondering if we go down there and use her as a way to get back to the physical realm, we can just destroy them while we're down there in the physical realm.
Right. I don't know if...
You would be trapped underground because that cave only exists in the Umbra.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't think that we would actually be able to survive in that cave. We might, like, panic and die.
I mean, all we have to do is find the pumps.
Panicking, but yeah.
We can find the pumps and disable them.
Alright.
Is that a long-term solution out of character? Because she wouldn't think of that, but...
I think it depends. So basically, based on how well this farm is doing and how much these pumps cost, is going to influence whether or not this is a long-term or short-term solution. And
If it's being funded by Pentex.
Yes.
Well, is it being funded by Pentex already?
It's a Pentex facility.
Okay. I wasn't sure. With the arrow you wrote, I wasn't sure if it was becoming one.
No, it is.
Okay.
This is related directly to Pentex.
Okay, but regardless, if Pentex decides that this is no longer profitable because of this huge loss, then this could be a long-term solution. It really depends. But if we break it and they come and fix it, and then we break it again...
I mean, who knows?
Then they come and deal with the nuisance vermin.
Potentially, yes. Or they decide that this facility is not worth maintaining, and they sell it to someone who does less than Pentex does.
We could also... I mean, there's someone living here. There might be records and things, and we could try and find a way to make it look like it's not as profitable.
What do they grow here?
Not sure yet.
Yeah, you haven't seen it in the physical world, so...
We have it?
Well, you approached, you saw the things, and then you went into the Umbra and entered the farm. So you didn't actually look inside the little spheres.
I'm just saying that there might be a way to make it look...
That's true.
Not useful for Pentex. If we can get a hold of some of their documentation and stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's a good idea. And likely the farmhouse would...
Have that?
Well, yes, but also potentially show us where the pumps are.
So the last time that we sent somebody in to interface with humans and get information, or actually we all did, we spread throughout the city, Fury actually did surprisingly well.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, I imagine that probably more than one of us will probably try to go get information from the farmers, but if we want, because I do actually have subterfuge and, you know, stuff like that, performance. The only issue is, you know, potential cultural gaps. So.
I mean, we could send her, like, we can send Fury with guards to low.
So, aren't I the youngest?
Yes, because you're a lupus.
Lost child.
Also lupus, because you changed earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how old does she look? Like 17?
Like 15.
Yeah,
15 or 16. So,
I mean, if we send in both of you, I mean, you're kind of intimidating to most human folk.
Before we do that, let's just, like, make sure that it's not a Fomori.
That's fair.
Let's just investigate in the Umbra first.
That's a good idea.
And we might even want to just wait until they're not home and just sneak around their house without them there first.
Or if they are Fomori, just kill them.
Right, yeah. And
I just generally thought that whenever there's a farmer involved, there's the farmer that owns the place, but they're more of almost like a contractor, like they almost never actually
this
own.
is at a farmhouse.
Right, but this is 2019.
Oh, I see what... Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So is it potentially that they're just kind of being used by the company who owns the land and owns everything there? Because that happens a lot. So that's kind of what I'm wondering.
It's possible.
I mean, it could be that the farmer owns the land, but Pentex is the one developing on it.
Exactly.
So I think we need to do a lot more research and digging around and on the land and in the house and
it's
what
about
they are.
6 o'clock at night right now.
Okay.
So let's just first make sure that they're not Fomori or anything else that leaves an imprint in the Umbra.
Alright, let's head off to the house then.
You go to where you think the house is. This place is a little less weaverish, but the house clearly doesn't have enough of a spiritual impression to really create something here. So you see kind of vague webs that form kind of a bubble or a square of the house with a foundation in the earth. You do not see any shadows in the area.
Okay.
So that means no people.
That means no spiritual like creatures on the other side. Because if you see a shadow, that could be a Fomori. That could mean a spirit that's manifest on the other side. That could be a shapeshifter of any kind. It
Vampire.
means lots of vampires don't.
Oh no?
No.
Oh, I thought they did.
They did. They don't leave a spiritual impression. They have nothing to do with the spirit world.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
They did.
Occasionally mages.
Mm.
So, effectively, we're clear.
For the outside of the building.
Because another thing that I could do, if the people are there and if I'm inside, oh no, little lost girl, we need to get her soup and a blanket, they're distracted.
Yeah.
And I could keep their attention.
Yeah, but I mean, I would even say we should spend it like a day and a night at least spying on the person inside.
That's probably worthwhile. I think so.
Yeah.
We have the time. And we could try and, I suppose, to help the water spirit now, just fuck off and, turn off the pump.
Right. That's fair.
And continue doing this.
We
And see if
could
anyone comes
destroy
out.
the pump, and then whenever the farmers go to check on it, then we can look through their house as subtly as possible.
Yeah, I mean...
Because I figure the less time that the spirit is suffering, the better.
That seems reasonable. And I mean, even a day of relief will help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, why don't we do that?
So what's the plan?
Destroy or turn off.
Turn off.
Well, I mean...
First.
Maybe just damage.
Yeah,
Then.
damage. Damage the pump, give the spirit some relief when whoever comes out of the house goes to check on it.
Is anyone skilled in mechanics?
Yeah, that was my question.
What would that be?
That'd be crafts.
Because instead of just going in there and smashing stuff, which they've just replaced the whole thing, but if you can actually go inside and just take an integral part out and just that they wouldn't think
crafts.
of.
I have none.
None.
Nice.
But yeah, if there's a little gear or a switch somewhere that you could just unscrew and spear it away that they wouldn't think to look for.
So it would be dexterity or wits craft, whichever is lower.
Both are 3. 4, because I'm a Krynos.
Well, whatever's lower, though.
Whichever is lower.
3. Okay, we'll get there and...
Yeah, we should get there.
Craft. Yeah, so you have to get into the physical world first.
Yes.
So your wits is what? 2?
3.
3? And you said you had 2 crafts, right?
I do.
Is it guarded?
Yeah, that's what I said. Wits crafts or dexterity crafts, whichever is lower. So that'd be more than 3.
Well, it's before you
3,
roll
4,
to act.
5.
Okay. You
5
You
total.
were just saying 3 for the one that counted crafts.
Yeah.
Before you actually roll to do that, shouldn't we make sure that there's no guards there or anything?
Yeah. I'm not rolling yet.
Okay, I thought.
Yeah, we have to get into the physical and we have to do a whole bunch of stuff first.
Cool.
Yep.
Right. Bakemir. Well, we should get away from
His farm.
the farm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
reasonable.
Get away from the out. Well, get away from the out and open.
Yeah.
Everything is out and open.
It's Kansas.
Yeah. It's true.
Sorry if we have
Go to
any
where it
Kansas
would be
listeners.
dark.
Yeah. Go to a dark place.
Okay.
I know, we can go into the shade of a tree. Oh, wait!
We're in Kansas.
I mean, there's probably a silo or something.
Yeah.
A
Yeah, there is.
windmill.
Well,
Yeah.
once again, not really hard to tell because those things probably don't leave as much of an impression as the just super high-tech stuff that's creating webs upon webs.
Right, I was thinking maybe a high-tech windmill to help save on electricity costs.
Not so much.
Not so much?
No.
Okay. And a silo isn't really all that high-tech, it just stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just move 200 feet from the farm. And
Alright, we'll move 200 feet and then I'll...
Alright,
Back
so
a mirror!
roll. The difficulty is now 7 because the spiders have done extra work to try and increase the strength of the gauntlet because they felt something tore it.
And that is...
Gnosis?
Gnosis. Right. Okay. 5. Yep. It says... 1... nope.
Nothing. So you guys gotta wait an hour. So it's now about 8 o'clock at night. You can try again.
yeah,
Yeah, you didn't botch, so you can try again.
Okay.
Botching is terrible because then you're stuck between worlds.
Yeah.
And then somebody, me, has to ask ghosts for help.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Alright, so after 30 seconds of concentration, you kind of pass through as you do feel that gauntlet a little stronger as you feel like the stringing bits on you, Shinigami, like pulling against your skin to just uncomfortable levels before snapping, and you all pass into the physical world. As you see the farm up ahead with some lights on, obviously to mostly point at the environmental domes.
And
Can I approximate where I found that cave to the aquifer?
Yes, you can. That'll be an intelligence. We'll say that'll be a wits plus intelligence roll.
are there any lights on in the farmhouse?
Yes, there are.
How big is the farmhouse?
It's fairly small. Looks like it's maybe meant for a small family.
Okay.
Small family house.
1, 2, 3.
You get a decent approximation.
Now, I know there's no cave entrance, but because of the tubing that was in the water spirit, the pump should be nearby. So we should look.
Okay. Yeah, let's start searching.
Alright. As you go in there, I need perception alertnesses from everyone. Get 6.
And I am in lupus
Okay.
still.
Also,
Because I don't want to leave a whole bunch of human footprints in the snow.
Fair.
I'm gonna shift.
From Krynos?
Yeah, I am.
oh yeah, I'm
Good call.
gonna do the same thing. Pop down.
Perception alertness, please.
Lupus, yeah.
I'll also be lupus.
And you said it was div 6, but the lupus is...
So it'd be down to, yeah, so.
Okay. Yeah, that didn't help me at all.
4.
So down to me. So 4 would be a success. I got 1.
Yep, okay.
Dude, honestly, just once, I want to go into Krynos just to make a human go insane.
That's what happens.
I really do.
But, so, you all notice a man putting on a coat from one of the environmental areas. He's zipping it up. He's been out here late. You see him, you just notice him. You 3 notice that he's got this haggard look about him. He's a little older than middle age as he goes in between the door and the environmentally controlled, puts on all of his stuff and starts crunching through the snow. He looks very worried about something. As he crunches back to the farmhouse, you see him open it up. There's a woman in there. He gives her a kiss and they close the door behind them.
Okay, at least 2 people. Probably relatively innocent.
Except he works for Pentex.
Lots of people.
I feel like one of us should go to the house right now and listen in on them while the others...
Who's the sneakiest?
I have experience being a pet. Just kidding.
I'll go by and spy. But also, if there are any computers among this high-tech stuff, you guys are screwed.
I once saw a computer.
The files are in the computer.
So Dex Stealth.
What is this bright shiny box?
I mean, I have a
Why
1
is
in
it angry
computer.
I also
And
have a
2 in crafts.
You see,
Good.
I have a 3 in computer. Dex Stealth plus...
Dexterity.
Yeah, Dex Stealth
Yep.
plus 2.
Yep.
Difficulty?
We're going to go with 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'm the stealthiest motherfucker.
So you start moving in as you hear the guy talking. He's like, no, the soy's looking good. We need this, yeah, Margaret, we need this harvest real bad. So those tariffs are killing me. There's only, but I'm just glad that buyer has accepted this. That really helped. That really makes this modernizing the farm to our benefit, I promise. And she goes, okay, but it's still a lot. Like, you wiped out our saving, Dennis. Like, I'm not going to be comfortable with it until these sell. I know. We just got to wait it out. It'll be ready in a few months, and then we can actually use the rest of the farm after everything's melted to grow the soy normally. Especially, we got all that Ram Farms equipment, state of the art. It's going to help us through this. We're going to be able to sell. We're going to be able to keep the farm.
And they said soy?
Soy.
Okay. So while I spy on them,
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
Looking for the pump
All right.
controls.
You do find the pump controls.
Okay. And try to damage it a little bit.
Okay.
Not like completely destroy it, but
All right. It's fairly high tech, so to do it just a little bit, it will be diff 8 because you're not sure if it'll be a little bit or a lot of it.
okay.
Oh, you just.
No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
My
okay.
dice don't. Sorry.
1. All right. You hear a bit of a short out as you hear the of the pump start to slow down.
Okay.
Can we estimate how much it slowed down by?
A lot, like it stops.
Oh,
It
okay.
stops.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we get out.
Yep. As you hear the wife be going, are you going to go to Sarah's school thing? You know she's going to be graduating this year. He's like, I don't have time, Margaret. I've got to take this, or it doesn't matter if she graduates or not. I'm not going to be able to pay for her college. Anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep. I gotta get up early tomorrow. So, good night. I love you. And you hear him clump, clump, clump upstairs.
I'm gonna listen a little bit more for the wife.
And she just sighs and turns on the TV as you're hearing the infomercial. We've heard you. We understand. Your health's a concern. So get ready for the new Otoli's tuna burger. All that flavor, all the health.
Alright, I'm gonna head
None
back
of the badness.
to my pack. Return to the
Sounded
pack.
like a really relevant commercial.
Yeah, for our next mission, we have to go save the tuna.
So,
I'm gonna head back.
you notice Pillar of Questions returning.
We shift back up to Hamid for him. I'm like, did you guys do it?
Nods. In Wolf.
Cora nods.
That's good. We're gonna
You had to be in Hamid to, like, partially break the thing.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yes,
you're not going
then.
to leave footprints on the inside for the most part.
Yeah.
At least not snow footprints.
And it's still snowing, so your footprints are probably going to get...
Okay.
Oh, good. I was just worried since it was a light snow that maybe it...
Only in the Umbra.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Here it's more like blustering winds, sideways snow, with drifts.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we're gonna put a family out of house and home. Yep. So there's a farmer and his wife, and he apparently just spent, like, their savings on all of this stuff to modernize, and, in a few months they'll be ready to harvest, and then they'll be able to make their money back. But we don't have a few months, and we're going to be essentially, putting them out of the house. They also have a daughter who is graduating, and they want to pay for college. Now they can't, so, college is expensive. So, I know we have to do this for the spirit, but I'd like to remember that we're also doing this to people, even people with good intentions.
How many domes do they have?
They have 3 domes, and they're all connected to the same water pump system.
Yeah, they said after they're able to sell this year's crop that they'll go back to regular farming.
Well, no, it means that they'll be able to use their land. They're using this for the winters to keep farming.
That they'll be able to use the land for, real farming when it's not like 10 feet of snow out. They're also growing soy, which isn't soy out of character. Isn't soy like super harmful to grow because it's so
It depletes all the nutrients from the soil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's super profitable.
Yeah.
I whispered something that my character definitely would not know about.
Okay.
That's why the tuna commercial was relevant. It's all connected.
Of course.
It's all stuff Keegan read in the news.
So, Alpha?
I'm going to bed. Cora's gonna go to bed.
In the physical world or the Umbra?
Is there any semi-sheltered place?
No.
Well, come on.
It's super windy. There's a road out in front of the farm. And
Do they have one of those, like, snowdrift fences?
yeah.
I'll dig a little hovel in the snowdrift that has
Okay.
accumulated against the
barn?
fence.
They do have barns next to the house where they have some livestock that they're taking care of to help feed the family.
Can we talk
Such
to
a-
the livestock? I think
If
I can.
You can.
Yeah, because I'm thinking it'd be nice to
I'm gonna
sleep
go.
inside, out of the wind.
Y'all do what you want. I'm gonna go have a conversation. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. Okay. What kind of livestock are we looking at here?
Mostly chickens.
Probably shouldn't be in my lupus form.
Hmm?
I'm gonna guess I probably should not be in my lupus form.
Probably. Also, you're going to have to do a stealth check because it gets you right next to the house.
What?
The coop is right next to the house.
I thought you said that there was a barn with livestock in it.
Well, okay, so there's the barn with the coop, and then the barn does have 2 cows.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the cows.
Still have to do a stealth check because it's still relatively close to the house.
Cows. Okay. Well, the cows, because cows are a lot fucking bigger than a wolf is. Would they be overly concerned?
Probably.
Probably.
Fine. Humanness. Yes. Stealth. Where is there? There. I have one stealth.
So dex stealth.
Dex stealth. 3. Okay, cool. What's my diff?
It's going to be diff 5 because of the snow blocking vision of you.
Also, the wife is watching television.
She is watching television.
And the
So
husband did go to bed.
her difficulty is 8.
Okay.
And,
I got 3 successes.
alright. So,
Cool.
you pass into the barn unnoticed, as far as you know.
Let it be known for the record that I am glaring at Keegan for that last little add-on.
You don't know what I rolled.
It's always as far as you know when you're stealthing.
Yeah, as far as you know.
Rat bastard. Okay.
As you get there, you see the cows kind of shaking up.
Okay. Now, kind of, so whenever I spoke to the bear, I had to kind of address her in a way that was appealing to her nature. So, as far as what I know about cattle, they're prey animals, they're fearful, it's cold outside, but they're also locked in here against their will. So, let me see. Probably say something along the lines of that I am simply seeking warmth.
As one goes, warm here, do you have food for us? That's usually when we see 2 legs walk in.
Kind of look around. Am I going to understand that hay is food?
Probably.
Okay. Is there like a hayloft?
There is. Get up there.
See if I can find any of the good shit.
You
Because
do.
I got like a really good sense of smell, so I can get the tasty stuff.
Yeah, so you do. You just throw it down as they eat and they nod.
May I ask you some questions about the 2 legs you see?
Sure.
Are they usually kind to you?
Mm-hmm. Let us out when it's not cold. See some of ours go away, though, usually. They get some... We have our young. They keep them around for a bit, and then they get taken away in the fall. Don't know why.
Does it bother you that they take away your young?
A little bit, but they usually are grown, and we assume they have to go on to pastures of their own.
I don't know, like cow. Okay. Have there been more 2 legs around here than usual recently, or anything that doesn't seem normal, like a normal...
Lots of 2 legs building the big round things, bubbles in the earth.
Do any of them ever smell strange? I don't really know how to...
Don't smell like the farmer, so strange enough.
That's fair. Do you have names?
I'm just Large Grazer, and this is Leaper. Farmer calls us something else, don't know what, though. Never understand 2 legs. Just sounds.
Yes, the 2 legs can be strange. I'm a little surprised that they're not confused with the fact that I'm talking to them, but okay. Huh?
They're cows.
Yeah, they gave him hay.
Yeah. Whatever. Let me see. These humans that come to work on the bubbles, are they ever cruel?
Not cruel to us. Seem to make farmer's face go long, see water leak from his eyes.
When they're here?
Well, after they've come.
Yes. All right. Well, I will leave you to your dinner. I will be nearby if you think of anything else that you think might have been interesting or different recently.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to help a friend.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. Go away. I'm
As
gonna...
you just kinda... As you see one give off a big yawn and they kind of pass out. Alright.
Good night.
Good night. What are you doing for sleep? Guards low.
I mean, I'll probably just follow Cora.
Okay. And Pillar of Questions?
Fine, I'll follow Cora.
Alright. So,
Damn it, we can make our own igloo.
I just thought, okay, I could use my trust with the cows a little bit more usefully. Are they like asleep? I can't talk to them anymore?
no, you can talk to him.
Oh, okay. Is there a possibility that if I attempted to, that I could convince them if they see any wolves wandering around for the next few days to not worry about it and not make any noise?
That will be a manipulation expressions. Go diff 9, because that's a tall order.
What if I shift into a wolf and show them?
That's a very tall order.
Not that smart, okay. What, can I utilize them as spies?
I mean, as far as what a cow understands.
I'm just seeing what I can do here.
Like,
I mean, the chickens might be more talkative.
and it'd also be dumber.
Yeah.
So you go,
fucking
hi,
stupid.
I'm Shinigami. Is that what the two legs call themselves? Which, no, I'm Shinigami. Oh, so the...
Alright, well, I figure if I fail the persuasion check with the cows, then I've just failed. It's not
Yeah.
like they're gonna freak out or anything.
Yeah.
So, it was manipulation... What?
Expressions.
Where's my manipulation? Thank you, dear.
I was looking for it too. I'm like, I don't
Because I was
even know
thinking it'd
what
be
those
down
are.
here. Okay, so
Yeah,
expression,
it's okay.
I have 3. Diff 9? Okay. They have the thingy? Thank you. Well, 1. I got 1.
We'll try, but don't let them get close to us.
I promise they will give you a respectful birth.
We do not care if they send pups our way. We simply
Okay,
want them
I
not
said it
near
in
us.
animal language.
Give you a wide space.
Yes, that's what...
We'll give you lots of space.
Do puns work in animal languages?
Probably not.
But it's too late. It's been made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They didn't get the pun.
Well-
Just you.
Well, I figured that me saying that word wouldn't have actually been that word. It would have been something else with the same connotation. Like, we are going to give you space.
It would,
Just-
it would translate into a weird, ambiguous thing. So, but it was fun. So, whatever.
But they get it. We're
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so we have at least that on our side so that they won't necessarily alert the farmers if we're sniffing around being weird.
So, as you're all sleeping, B, you're having a dream.
Oh, I'm having a dream.
As you're walking around, you see an inky pool of water. It moves like a starless sky, waving back and forth in front of you. You bend down to look, and you see your reflection looking back at you.
Mm-hmm.
As the reflection simply speaks, I know you're not... You don't care about this. All this stuff happening, right? It sucks. And she's just looking at you, your reflection. And I know what you're missing. I know what all went wrong. Dad.
Dad?
Yeah, Dad. Mom was their fault. They're the ones who didn't let us protect her. We're the ones who fucked up protecting Dad.
Yeah, we are. But that's not Dad's fault.
It's not. It shouldn't be. But they treated it like it was Dad's fault.
Yeah, because I'm dumb.
No, it's because they didn't teach you to protect Dad. But we know better now, right?
Yeah.
I know where Dad is. Sure, we fucked up, but you think they'll protect him? He'll just end up like Mom if we aren't there to help.
I'm gonna touch the water.
You touch the water and it ripples. and it kind of drips off your claw. It's very inky black.
Oh, this looks like worm taint.
It's a reflection of us. It's inky.
I'm not worm taint.
No, it's your self-doubt. It's the cloud of your doubt and all the confusion they put in your head.
Can she sense worm in her sleep?
So you're essentially all my doubts.
I'm here to make you stop doubting yourself.
But you're in the pool of doubts.
Because you're looking into it. Do you want to know where Dad is? I can tell you.
They said it would be safer if I didn't know.
They said it was safer if Mom didn't know where you were.
Yeah, and look where that got her.
Exactly.
I mean, they have been kind of wrong about a lot of things.
They care about too much. That doesn't really fucking matter.
Right, because everything's going to hell anyway.
Yeah. So why care about it?
Because it's our duty. Because we're basically...
So your duty's more important than your dad?
Well, Mom told me that duty was important. That it was extremely important.
That's true. What about your duty to Dad?
My duty is to keep him safe.
Do you think they can keep him safe?
I don't know. Probably not. Like, where even would there be that he'd be safe? Because his life is all fucked up now. He went to school, you know, and he had a successful career. Now he can't do that because of me. Because I fucked everything up.
Do you want to see him again? I know we do.
Yeah, I do. Because I want to run away from this all. Because there are all these moral quandaries and yeah, blah, blah, blah. The Red Talons are right. Humans are basically a blight. But the Garu are basically like Nazis.
You can protect him. You live a better life. You don't have to do what they tell you.
But if I don't, my pack will get hurt.
Take him with you. You can protect them all.
I'm not nearly as strong as them.
No. But you can lie to them. Tell them to come with you. That you had a vision. They seem to take visions pretty seriously.
Yeah, those visions are serious, but like, how am I supposed to lie to Cora? She knows what my lying face looks like.
You can do it. We've done it before. Been able to get one over on her when it was important. Isn't Dad important?
He is. Everything's too complicated.
Tell me, do you want to see Dad?
Yes.
He's in Welch's, Oregon.
Welch's, Oregon. It's like the grape juice. Maybe that's where they make that grape juice.
He's going by a fake name. Anthony Robert.
Anthony Roberts, that's dumb. I liked his old name. Dad.
Who said Who said the Garu were smart?
Well, they did. Because they have this whole spiritual connection to Gaia, and yeah, I'm seeing it with my own eyes and my own ears, but, like, does it even matter?
It always matters. Dad matters. That's the important thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see him one day.
One thing. Yeah, one day. But it's important, right? We gotta make sure Dad's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Because they never keep him safe.
No.
They can't keep anyone safe.
No. And they all think that the world is ending tomorrow, basically. Or whatever the Garu's definition of tomorrow is. It's all just getting consumed by the worm and also the weaver. I wish I could just run away from it all.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, who wants to be Garu anyway? I didn't.
Yeah, I can help a little bit.
Help how?
Powering you be. Powering us for a long time.
And us. But if you're supposed to be a reflection of me, it's really just me.
Yes. Well, how do I refer to it as just me without sounding egotistical?
You have a point.
I am you.
That's right. I am very intelligent.
I can give you a gift, but yeah, I can't give it for free.
I'm learning a lot about B right now.
I can give you something, but I can't give it for free.
And what can you give me?
If you can take a piece of someone, blood, or some hair, preferably, right? Some fur, you can make yourself look like them.
Oh
and
shit.
talk like them.
That's so cool.
Polymorph potion? What's going on?
Just be careful. You won't smell like them. You'll smell like you.
Shit, I want that. Ultimate disguise. What do you need for it?
You have to draw on your spiritual energies. You'll have to lose a bit of your connection to Bear.
Hold up. I don't think I can do that, because Bear would just call me out.
It will be a little bit. It'll be subtle. He won't sense it right away. I wouldn't lie to us.
I mean, he was kind of upset when we didn't visit him for a few weeks.
Pretty sure it was a few months.
Weeks, months, whatever. Timelines are fucked up. Nothing matters. Everything is relative.
It's up to you.
Okay.
As the hand kind of like leaves the pool, take it.
I reach for the hand.
It grabs and you awaken. Lose 1 dot of totem permanently.
Okay.
As you feel a little slimy, like you got out of like water that had a little oil in it. It just stuck to you.
This is unpleasant since we're sleeping in the snow and I'm covered in fur.
Yep. Like, it's not on the fur. It's on the skin under the fur. You've gained the gift bestowing the predator's shadow.
That sounds suspiciously wormish. Suspiciously wormish.
Suspiciously wormish. Why would I? No, you guys. No.
Okay.
Tainted.
I'm gonna step out of our little hidey hole and go crawl in the snow to try and not feel greasy.
Okay. So, you all wake up. The sun is... You're probably up after the farmer, as he got up before the sun even came up.
Mm-hmm. Do we hear the pumps?
You hear him go, no, 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 no. Oh, thank God, you hear him working on it.
Out of character. I was completely fine killing the farmer and his wife. And then you mentioned a child, and I'm like, damn it, Keegan!
But does Cora care about the child, or does Sam?
Sam really cares about kids.
Yeah, but
She's a
almost
teenager.
in college.
She is almost
She's
in
about
college.
to graduate high school, and you know
That's
how
true.
shitty high
Won't be a kid.
schoolers are.
How about the
Maybe
werewolf
won't
who
care
has
about her.
wavering loyalties to, or wavering empathy towards humans?
And I will send this to you on Facebook, B, so that
Thank
you have
you.
that gift.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Highly suspicious.
You guys know nothing about it.
No, you know they don't. They can't say anything.
Nope.
Just
Nope.
one of these days, I'm gonna be like, guys, look at this cool
Gotta
shit
go
I
to
can
Oregon.
do.
Pillar, why are you rolling in the snow in the middle of the night in a blizzard?
Oh, the blizzard has stopped. The wind has kind of died. And the
okay.
snow is, and it's still windy, but not,
Blowing.
it's not sideways snow, and the snow is no longer coming down.
Whistling
so.
snow.
Yeah.
I look up at you and I squint my eyes and I mumble something.
I was just making a joke.
Because she's
I'm
still
sleeping.
in the barn.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sleeping in the barn.
You're in the barn.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm out rolling in snow.
Yep.
And how far away is she from the farmhouse?
Gonna have to get a really nice stealth roll out of the farmhouse, probably.
What?
Oh, so you're pretty close. The
No,
farm.
her.
Her?
How far is she?
She's far because they left to go to like those snowdrift fences.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like those ones that you see on the side of the highway with the slats
Mm-hmm.
for like, I don't know, a couple hundred yards and then more for a couple hundred yards.
Mm-hmm.
They're to catch snowdrifts. Anyway,
Yeah.
waking up.
All waking up. You see B rolling around in the snow.
We don't have time for playing around right now.
Meanwhile, I come running in full fucking throttle, slam into her and go rolling out in the snow because I'm still learning how to play. So I see this going on, I'm like, playing!
I'm like, hell yeah, we're playing. So we play.
So you play.
You play
Rolling
too?
around and nipping at each
Not
other.
interested.
I probably don't have a lot of bite control.
Too much!
Stop it!
Literally every time I've rolled today to see like what I want. Do I want coffee or do I want cocoa? Do I want to play or do I think it's dumb? I've rolled a straight 5 on every single thing, and it's just like I don't care. I don't care. It means nothing to me. Not in the mood.
Nice. As you hear the pump start again, he's just like, oh, thank God. As you see 3 children leaving the property. A girl and 2 boys, I believe, is what I said. Yes, a girl and 2 boys. So you see the 3 kids leave. One is a young adult, and the other 2 seem to be about one early teens, one mid-teens, as they wait for the bus. So you may want to hide so they don't see a bunch of wolves fighting and playing in front of their farmhouse.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and hide.
Yeah.
Back into the den.
So you hide back in the den as you watch. As you hear in the back of your head, B doesn't. Alright, so
man.
what do y'all want to do? What's the battle plan? So, what's your plan of attack?
Attack.
What? Attack who?
I mean, we're going to end up hurting someone. If we follow Garu tradition, we're gonna hurt the family. If we ignore that, then we're going to hurt the spirit in Gaia and probably be in huge trouble because we promised someone that we would make a difference. So, I mean, like, all their money is vested in this. And if we ruin this, they're gonna lose their farm. And I don't know about you, but I see a whole lot of nothing out here. Like, no other place to live or jobs to work. I mean, it's not like farmers make a whole lot of money anyway.
Well, the way I see it, if saving that river spirit is going to destroy their lives and their livelihood, then let's beat them to the punch.
Wait, what?
Cora kind of shrugs.
I'm going to
and
say,
holds out her
from my
hands.
perspective here, it sounds like you're saying, so we're going to kill the river spirit ourselves.
No! Let's save the river spirit and
Kill the family.
kill the family. I'm open to other ideas. Gladly welcoming
That's
other
good.
ideas.
So we kill 5 to save 1 spirit?
This is a water spirit. A water spirit sustains a lot.
Yeah. And, like, what they're growing is actually really bad for nature.
Everything that grows is really bad for nature.
Not everything.
Squiddy.
Corn is... And us humans also have, like, drought-resistant tomatoes.
It's beside the point.
It's not all or nothing.
Well, if we get rid of this Pentex worm contraption, then their lives, as they are now, are over.
But that's not the only option.
Then what's the other option?
They have multiple of these domes.
Right?
We don't necessarily have to stop this permanently. We can just slow it down.
That's still drawing and killing the river spirit.
It won't...
It'll kill it slower,
Yes.
but it's still killing it.
What else do humans grow that's not as bad?
I don't think we can just change their crop halfway through. Well,
I mean, the fact that
I don't think she would know that. So
the fact that they're growing in the winter means that they have to draw from the underground river here.
Right.
Meaning that they are going to be killing the water spirit. Doesn't matter how fast or slow they're killing it, they're still killing it.
Unless we could... Weren't they saying something... The river spirit was saying that not... Wait, I wasn't there. Did you tell us what the river spirit said?
Yes.
Okay. The river spirit said that there was not enough rain or... Precipitation's a big word, but I'm just going to use it because... Precipitation for her to be replenished. What if we could call upon a spirit that would help replenish her just for this winter?
And what about next winter?
Look, I feel like you're trying to find a solution right now, permanently, forever, and that's not going to happen no matter what. Even if you kill this family, a different family will just move in.
Yes, but not with giant winter orbs.
Why? If it's... Unless we destroy the entire facility, which will be extremely suspicious if the whole thing goes up, I don't think that's the case. And even if we did do that, Pentex could probably rebuild them. But what I am suggesting is that we ruin the crop in one or maybe even two of these orbs.
I'm going to say something out of character because my character would not think of it, but insurance money. Can we find out what kind of insurance they have?
Remember that one. That's important for what you were trying to say.
Like, is there a way that one of us could get into their paper documents and see, like, if they
Mm.
have, for
I mean,
instance,
we were...
fire insurance?
I'm going to read the whole subsection if that's okay.
Okay.
Real quick.
Like,
if-
we were going to be inspecting the house. So
Yeah,
that
if
could
they've
be
got
something
fire
we...
insurance and we set blaze to the house and the orbs and everything that without anyone in there, then fine.
I have a song for this.
So far in 2 of my D&D campaigns, the greatest solution to every problem is burn it.
That has worked very well, yeah.
It's grog and a match.
It's the best compromise. I'm just saying.
No, I mean that's accurate. If this is all insured, then that would be probably the best bet for them.
Slash all 4 of their tires.
But, like, also
But
our
that's not me
characters...
saying this, of course.
Our characters will also not think of that because...
Well, would any of you, like, I mean, I'm sure that at least one of you...
Yeah. I'm sure one of us would think of insurance. Well, what would that be under? To think of that.
I mean, you're humans.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just seems...
Academics, possibly, or... The insurance is out there.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just say someone thought of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
getting a little roundabout here.
Sorry. Yeah.
I didn't know how much was necessary.
Yeah.
So, I mean, insurance...
Well, chances are
probably
their
ideal.
crops are insured as well.
Yeah.
So
They probably have the crops, the facility, the house, the car.
I don't think we need to burn down their car.
That'd be fun. It would explode.
But yeah, the insurance money would probably at least restore their savings.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, whatever the crop was going to be worth.
Yeah,
Because why wouldn't they have that insured if all of their shit is in there?
exactly. So while they're out, we can go in and see if they have that kind of information about.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll almost certainly have that in their house.
Okay. We will see what happens next time. Thank you to everyone who joined us. Like and subscribe and all that stuff if you've gotten this far. And also head on over to the White Wolf and Onyx Path media page on Facebook. They have a lot of other actual plays, and we post our stuff there as well. All right. Thank you. Bye.